Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Tuesday, August 23. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Razor wire and shipping containers are being set up by police in Bangkok in the hopes that it will be enough to block protesters from approaching the government house, as a mass rally in the capital is expected to take place against Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha. Police expected at least 500 demonstrators to gather outside the government house today, with authorities in uniform and plain clothes on standby at road checkpoints around the area. Protesters were expected to join political activities at various locations to call for the end of the premier's time in office and criticize the government. Political activist leaders have previously called for an end to Prayut's 8 years in power. Should he insist on staying on beyond August 24, they would mobilize demonstrations demanding the return of the country to the people. The Constitutional Court is expected to decide this week whether they will hear the case of when the premier's tenure began, as the 2017 charter states that the prime minister's term is no more than 8 years. But the question is really about when his term began, either during the 2014 military coup when he took over as prime minister, which would mean his term ends this year, or whether it began in 2019 when he won the general election, which would mean his term ends in 2027. For more, visit thephuket.com. A drug overdose is believed to have claimed the life of a man who was found unresponsive and unconscious on Patong Beach Road on Monday night. Rescue workers at the Patong Kusodom Foundation were called to the scene just under 200 meters south of the police box at the end of Bangla Road at about 10:15 p.m. on Monday, as a crowd of onlookers assembled around the man. Vincent Modell, a British national who assists the foundation in Patong as a volunteer, started CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive. The man was dressed in black jeans and a black t-shirt, estimated to be in his 30s. He was later pronounced dead on arrival at Patong Hospital. The man is suspected to have suffered an overdose, as rescue workers found a small clear packet with red tablets inside. Details of the man's identity have yet to be confirmed. Anyone in need of emergency medical attention can call the national hotline at 1669. For more, visit thephuket.com. A hair salon owner is facing murder charges after admitting that he stabbed to death an unhappy customer and her husband in Pathum Thani this past weekend. 51-year-old Prasad Yangrai, owner of Pimi Hair Salon at a Lotus Superstore in Pathum Thani province, turned himself into police at about 11 p.m. on Saturday after a man and a woman were murdered in the mall near his salon about 3 p.m. the same day, according to the Bangkok Post. Police say Prasad admitted that he stabbed both of the people after they refused to leave his shop and threatened to sue him and file a complaint with mall management. The 41-year-old female customer was stabbed in the chest and her husband was stabbed in the neck in front of their 8-year-old daughter and died at the scene. Prasad fled on a motorcycle, according to reports. The couple's elder daughter said that her mother earlier told her that a hairdresser cut her hair too short and in the wrong style. Later, she returned with her husband and spoke with the shop owner, Prasad, which is when the murder took place. CCTV showed the killer drawing a knife from his pocket while he was standing and talking with the couple, and then he stabbed each once. While Prasad surrendered to police and admitted to the crime, police charged him with premeditated murder and illegal possession of a weapon, but they released him on 500,000 baht bail and required to wear a monitoring ankle bracelet. For more, visit thephuket.com. Splashing pedestrians with your vehicle could land you with a fine of up to 10,000 baht or even 3 months in jail. The warning came through a notice posted by the National Office of the Public Relations Department of Thailand and explained that splashing people by driving through puddles at speed may be deemed as driving without concern for the safety or the suffering of others under Section 43 of the Road Traffic Act. Breach of Section 43 incurs a penalty of up to 3 months imprisonment or a fine of up to 10,000 baht or both. Further, any property damage caused by the act could see the driver charged under Section 358 of the Criminal Code, which incurs a penalty of up to 3 years in jail or a fine of up to 6,000 baht or both. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for joining us here today on this Tuesday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.